Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do our intro. Alright, if you want to start it, please go to my Patreon if you want to start now. So, right now we've got a free giveaway, a Voyager ship, the Admiral Janeway's Voyager ship. Is a giveaway. So you'll notice right here that the giveaway is currently delayed. We're working on a fix to upon as soon as it's available. Thank you for the patient understanding. So yeah, so we've got a giveaway that's being delayed because for some reason you can't really use it, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, you got a free giveaway going on in Star Trek Online. So, nice giveaway. After that, there's nothing going on right now. So, yeah. Commotion. Probably in here. Yeah, there's the trailblazer right there. That's the Narrow Universe Janeway ship. And there it is right there. So there, as you can see, yeah, I thought I got it unlocked already. But yeah, you can clean this shit, this, that, and everything else. So yep, you can clean it. I thought I got it unlocked already. But yeah, you can clean this shit. And after this, yeah, there's nothing going on. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the next event to kind of come in and kick in. Not sure what else to do. You know, testing, you got everything done, everything completed, not sure. as you can see. That's what a completed thing looks like. Alright, so let's jump to the Klingon side. Because like I said, we're still trying to complete the Klingon side. Yep, that's Earth-based stock. The trade system is still very broken. They can't seem to figure out what they did. So, yeah, very broken. Alright, let's jump to the Klingon side. Because we're trying to get the Klingon side completed. Alright, let's get a Klingon recruit to beat this up. Alright, binary circuit. Thoughts on the ground, hazardous material. You get it to $10. And $10 completed. Alright. And again, salvage. Get a 9th roll. There it is. Do it on advanced note, that way you get more loot.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
Okay. Getting the hell.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
What happened here, Admiral?
We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Really? You say a Ferengi ship with a cloak in the days?
Carter and Shergat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
Yeah, Dig Ears doesn't have a lot in his state right now.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
Alright, we need to put a stop to that.
Take the Carter and Shergat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. And you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
Yeah, let's go.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way. The Shergat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum.
Ah, you're overestimating yourself, Dig Ears.
That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways.
Fine, out of your way, Red Alert.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
Orions and Ferengi working together? Yeah, this went well. Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Alright, you let us hear the bad news.
Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ul.
And the good news?
The Ferengi ship just dropped out of cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
Sounds like a great idea. Let's make it happen.
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
You know what, Dig Ears? Energize.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Ryza? Beachfront property?
Hard pass, you're under arrest, big ears.
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Red alert, all hands at that location.
You treacherous! This deal gets worse by the minute!
Does the captain sound cheerful though?
The nerve of some people! Do they not know the 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal! Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class, I can tell.
You know what? Thank you, Diggy. They're just still under arrest.
Now, don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Ryzian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in platinum.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, today, let's get you where you belong, big ears.
I know where the Bajoran orb of acquisition is, partner.
The Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madron's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
Yeah, we see that too, Admiral.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you? I'm helpless. You have to protect me.
We'll do what we can. They're just still under arrest, big ears. Alright, close that because you don't want to do that just yet. Alright, let's take out the loot. Alright, so we gotta break down 3,000 batteries you cannot break down. Wow, really? I only got... No. I got more than that. Alright, thank you, Starlo, and I'll check it out later.
Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today. If Cholula or any of Bodrin's friends try to harvest the spores in this system, we'll make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting for them.
Yeah, some big ears.
Bodrin's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret, out.
So yeah, usually Nitro gives you a crazy amount of loot, but this time, wow, batteries? Wow. I'm sorry, the game seems to be very broken. Yeah, let's go to Allied Zone, because we gotta kill those ships. Yeah, go to the ground zone. Okay, don't go to this one. This one will take you to the Undine Stage Zone. You want this one, just leave the battlefield. In there. So yeah, all around here are none of the DOS ships all around here. Yep. That's not completed. Let's see. That gave me enough loot now. That is a game breakdown. Really? Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna reroll that. You know what? Screw it.
Welcome to Gankra. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand. The Zenkethi are gathering asteroids with unstable isotopes for use in constructing protomatter, or as weapons. We need to keep them from towing the asteroids to their launch coils. Defeat any active enemy units in the area, and keep the Zenkethi from pushing any more asteroids into the launch coils they've built. You will also want to send the asteroids on a collision course with the local sun to keep them out of Zenkethi hands. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand. The Zenkethi have set up several data arrays to aid their operations. We need to occupy those areas and deny the Zenkethi access to the arrays and the data inside them. Initially, you need to defeat the enemy forces near an array. After that, you need to take control of the area. If you are able to keep the Zenkethi from getting forces into the command area, you will gain control over time. However, if they overwhelm you, they'll slowly take back control. When you defeat enemy ships, there may be a short window of opportunity to steal computer data from them before they go critical. This data will help with capturing the array. If you gain control of 70% or more of the array when time runs out, you will have captured the array. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand. The Zenkethi are attempting to transport protomatter bombs and other vital resources out of the system. We are setting up a warp field disruption blockade. We need to get that blockade fully activated in order to keep them from getting anything out of the system. Some of our blockade arrays in the system have been taken offline by Zenkethi forces. You'll need to defeat enemy units occupying the area and enable the blockade arrays. Once you regain control of the arrays, the Zenkethi are bound to attack. Keep the enemy from disabling the arrays. If you are able to keep at least one blockade array enabled until time runs out, you will have secured the area. Allied forces will then move in and hold the blockade in place. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
So, yep, that's what's going on here. Let's see. So you gotta kill 30 ships. Yeah, big old Citadel ship or Dreadnought in there.
Right off these Zenkethi ships. Boom! We have taken Zenkethi facilities. Reinforcements are inbound.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
We need to get those blockade arrays back online. blockade arrays are online. Keep them active to stop this temple from escaping.
Target shield has failed. Ship is under attack.
trying to disengage. Our forces are inbound to hold the area. Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
Okay, there, completed. Okay, so there, that's not completed. We can want that. Okay, the universal binary circuit. So, yep, that's the universal binary circuit. Wow, now that it's used the binary circuit? Wow. Oh, nothing's queuing thought down in the circuit. Wow. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, again, you gotta clean on the speed this up. So the universal binary circuit. That's the universal. And these are dailies you gotta do each day. These are dailies. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is what a fleet looks like. Again, if you're starting out, you want to get your dilithium line completed. Once you get your dilithium line completed, go down your research lab. Get your research lab done and completed. The only reason why is because of this. When it's dilithium week, you get dilithium boost. When it's XT week, you get XT boost. So yeah, this is what you want to do. Otherwise, everything else is just eye candy. So, yeah, as you can see, trying to get this done. Now that it's queued through the binary circuit, and after the event, yet nothing going on right now. Nothing going on. So, next one will be the anniversary. The anniversary of that. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna go get me some breakfast. As you can see, yep, it's a ground one. I'm just gonna call it. Alright, I use Streamlabs to do my streaming. If you want to check out that affiliate link right there to do what I do, there's my link. Otherwise, please check out that other link that's supporting me if you can. Bye now.